Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, happy Tuesday, everyone, and welcome to ECW. I actually skipped our Ricochet though, the champion. Actually, I skipped the champion. However, well, I didn't skip the champion. I skipped the intro. Welcome everybody to ECW. I'm your friend, the Midwest King, alongside with my special guest, the OG, who been around since season 2 of this stream of this universe. I'm talking about my boy, my brother from another mother, Brandon Danger, man. What's going on, fam? Welcome to the channel, man.
What's up, man? Thank you for having me here. What's up, y'all, man?
It's a pleasure, fam. You know it's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to have you here. And we got a lot to cover here tonight, man. We got a lot to cover. You know what I'm saying? I did see in the distance universe, I did watch WCW over there at Brandon Danger's channel, man. It was fire. I will say, y'all need to go check his channel out, man. Please go subscribe to my boy Brandon Danger channel, because you don't want to miss what he got over there cooking. He's cooking over there, family. And WCW was definitely hot. I know you kind of disappointed that Hollywood Hogan holds the top title over there. But man, how's your day going, fam? How's your day going so far?
Man, my day has been amazing so far, honestly, man. Good stream. You know, we had a WCW show earlier. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but my show was, going a bit crazy, from beginning to the end. Now we are here on ECW, one of my favorite TV shows, TV brands, I would say. And, it's great to be here.
Hell yeah. Man, it's always a pleasure, man. I'm so glad that you was able to tune in and join us live for this ECW, man. We got CM Punk, our Extreme Champion. It was back at Blood and Guts, where he defeated Ken Shamrock in a Unification Championship contest. It was crazy. They actually brawled. They tore the house down, but at the end, CM Punk ultimately winning the ECW Hardcore Champion and keeping the Extreme Championship, which he actually retires the ECW Hardcore Championship. He says the only Extreme Champion that they need in ECW is the title around his waist, and that was a bold move by CM Punk. Hey, what's your thoughts about CM Punk, fam? Him being the champion here in ECW.
You know what, man? After he was supposed to be, ECW champion back then, I'm glad to see CM Punk, living up to what he wanted to do, being, a champion at ECW. And now that he's the Extreme Champion, I know he's been doing amazingly with it, with crazy defenses, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like tonight, he might got it in the bag tonight.
Yeah, but you gotta he gotta watch out for Shelton Benjamin, man, because Shelton Benjamin been watching him like a hawk with that briefcase. I'm kind of shocked that he ain't cashed in just yet.
One thing I will say about that Money in the Bank briefcase, you gotta find the specific time to cash in. You can't be too fast. You can't be too late. It's gotta be just right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I definitely know exactly what you mean, fam. As we get set for our first contest, man, we got an action-packed card for you guys tonight. Too Cold Scorpion issuing an open challenge, man. I'm kind of wondering who is that person going to be. I heard Brandon Danger arrived to the arena earlier today. He is looking for a fight. He already signed with WCW. Paul Heyman gave him the privilege, the green light to come here tonight. So we're going to see exactly what's going down here tonight with Brandon Danger. Hey, Derek, what's going on, fam? You got any ideas what Brandon Danger is doing here, fam? I think we lost him. Yo, Brandon, you here?
Yes, sir.
I was just wondering, man.
Hold on, you said, what did I ask me now?
I was saying, like, you got any ideas on some insight, what you're doing here on ECW?
All I can really say is, I heard Paul Heyman was looking for the best, roughest, toughest men out there who can, show their extreme. So let's just say that when he comes out there, you're gonna know exactly what the word extreme and dangerous is really about.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely, fam. I remember back in season 2, man, episode 100. We could not forget about that. That's definitely one of the highlights of this universe, man. Who could forget you, Brandon Danger, taking on 702, last man in hell? That was pretty crazy, though. That was some crazy stuff right there.
That was a crazy match. I ain't gonna lie. That match there, I didn't expect half of the things that happened in that match happen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cause like honestly, I never seen computers, light a table on fire and then slam somebody through the cell door, like through the roof, through the table. I'm like,
that stuff was crazy, fam. That was like too crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But yo, how was your weekend though? Overall, you had a good, decent weekend, Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah, man, I got to see my mama. Hung out with her after work.
Hey, that's what's up.
Went out to eat. Weekend was pretty good. How about yours, man?
Birthday was Sunday, so we actually had a good Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't complain. Sunday was definitely a good birthday / Mother's Day deal. We went to church that morning. CM Punk going for that Anaconda device. Then we went out to eat. And then, I went to go see that movie Sinners. And man, that stuff was good. I strongly recommend.
I've been about that. Yeah, I've been hearing about it. You got to go watch it.
You got to go watch that, fam. I recommend anybody to go watch that show, that movie. Like, it was definitely good. I will say it ain't what people say it was. I didn't heard like some people say it was scary. I heard it was gory. You know what I'm saying? But it really wasn't none of that. It really wasn't none of that. I would say it had more action than a little bit. They said also I heard it had more sex, but it wasn't. That wasn't even the case. They had probably like maybe only 3 sex scenes, if that, maybe 2 to 3 sex scenes, and that was that. But it wasn't like what everybody said it was. It was definitely a 10 out of 10. Ricochet in control though. Ooh.
Oh, okay. That was one smooth flip out the ring right there.
Right.
Normally they stay high risk, but hey, he knew how to risk it, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I think he was going for something out there, but CM Punk was like, nah, he not doing that.
Nah, he ain't doing none of that. CM Punk trying to remain champion here tonight.
Oh, here comes Shelton Benjamin.
He got that briefcase.
Wait a minute, is he about to cash in right now?
Oh, teasing.
And he just walks away. Hey man, he's playing mind games with CM Punk here tonight.
That's what I'm saying, man. Shelton Benjamin with the mind games here tonight. It's just a matter of time before you cash in. I'm just saying. It's just a matter of time. And CM Punk almost got the 3.
This match was almost over before it got started.
Right. It's just really getting started.
Oh, that was a nice little kick up. Yes, sir.
Slide underneath. Hurricane Rana.
Ricochet's trying to show everyone that, listen, I can still be the man in the ring. As he tries to check. Oh, when he get thrown outside.
Going to the top rope. CM Punk in control with a big splash.
Oh. Yep. Back into the ring.
He going to the top. Double X handle smash. Look, Punk was looking for GTS.
He said,
Ricochet
"No, no,
seen
no,
that. He
no.
was like, no.
I was not trying to go to sleep. I am fully much awake."
Right. He was definitely trying to put him to sleep. I guess CM Punk gonna have to do some more damage outside because man, it was just not looking too good for Ricochet at the moment, fam.
I don't think me personally, if I was CM Punk in this predicament, I wouldn't be much outside after, just seeing Shelton Benjamin, knowing that he's lurking out there to
Facts.
cash in. I would, keep the match in the ring for as much as possible.
As long as possible, for real, because the more this match take place outside, I feel like it will favor Ricochet the most. And there's the GTS, and I believe that might be it, fam.
This might be it for CM. How long CM Punk may got this, and that's it.
He stays champion. What a match! What a match!
CM Punk was listening. CM Punk was like, after he seen Shelton Benjamin, he was like, "Listen, I gotta get out of here.
He's gonna have to
It's
end
not
that match
safe."
quickly as possible because if he didn't, who knows? We would have seen a new champion here tonight.
He said he want that to be a possibility. He said we got to go now.
I got the next poll for the next match, but man, Ricochet came up a little short in his opening contest for the Extreme Championship. But we still have a lot more action to go, man. Blood Money Inc. is in the building here tonight as they will be taking on the Unholy Union along with Stone Cold in our main event when he takes on Batista. That is still to come here tonight, and there's that closing moment for CM Punk hitting a GTS on Ricochet for the 3. Hey, so what you think about that upcoming match at Saturday Night Main Event between Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, and Punk and Sami Zayn?
Honestly,
Yeah.
that was gonna be them going up against Roman Reigns and CM Punk, but seeing CM Punk and Sami Zayn is not a bad choice neither.
You think we're gonna get Sami Zayn his turn on CM Punk during the match?
That I do believe. I feel like he will join Seth Rollins and them because he will advantage more from that than just
Yeah,
just
I feel
beat
like
up
he
week
will.
after week.
He definitely will, though. Honestly, like if Seth Rollins can elevate Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn to win gold, oh my God, that's gonna be crazy.
Be unstoppable. I'll be right back with.
For sure. So we got Mandy Rose making her way to the ring as last week she found out who would be the one that faced her at Spit Out the Bones. As Naomi is the new #1 contender for the ECW Women's Championship. Mandy Rose said it didn't matter who she had to face and Spit Out the Bones, because she gonna spit them all out. Okay. Said we gotta talk about it. Let's talk about it then, fam. Let's talk about it. Right hand cam in the building, man. What's going on, fam? And we got Mighty Molly also. as she make her way storming through the roof to the ring. She gotta be ready for what's to come. So here we go. Mighty Molly, Mandy Rose, non-title match. And STO out of the gate. Mandy Rose. Nice little counter. And you know something, fam? I was just thinking too. Blair Davenport, Cora Jade, Mandy Rose, Lacey Evans has all joined OnlyFans. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. Now my question is, if you had the money to buy one of their premium live OnlyFans, which one will it be? Because me, honestly, I don't know. I probably would get Blair Davenport's. I think she, for her to be looked the way she looked, I think she got the package. Oh, Mandy Molly just beating her down in the back. And now in the giant swing. I think Mandy Rose might be in a lot of trouble here. This match could have been over before you know it. Angle, he just dropped something between TNA and WWE. I want to know what that's gonna be. Wondering what that video gonna be about. Mandy Rose trying to pick her up, countered by Mighty Molly, shoulder tackle. And that double X handle smash. Sleeper hold locked in. This could put her out. She's trying to put her to sleep, fam. A lot of people going to sleep thanks to CM Punk. Ricochet went to sleep. And now Mighty Molly trying to put Mandy Rose to sleep. She couldn't quite get her to sleep, go to sleep just yet. Ooh, there it is. There it is, fam. 1, 2. Oh, Mandy Rose thought it was over. I thought it was over myself. She came with that knee, the running knee. It wasn't enough.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back now. I had to help get some things out of the car.
Mandy Rose almost picked up the win, but came up a little short. And there looked like Mighty Molly has been busted open.
Do you think possibly Mandy Rose would come back to wrestling?
I don't know. I was just saying this just not too long ago before you got here, got back to the thing. But I was just saying Mandy Rose, Blair Davenport, Cora Jade, Lacey Evans, all of them has joined OnlyFans. And I was like, if you had the money to buy which one? If you had the money to buy one of their OnlyFans, which one would it be? And I already had said personally, I probably would have bought Blair Davenport. I ain't gonna lie. And right hand Cam said Mandy Rose ain't coming back, man. She's having too much money. She making too much money doing this OnlyFans that.
Oh yeah.
She ain't coming back. Yeah. She can make more money just showing some skin than actually being in the ring.
She said she made what she'll make on the road. Hey, I'm like, whoa. Mighty Molly.
Man, she came up with the victory, man. He said, what was I on, man? She British, bro.
Hey.
I seen her little Instagram thing and whatnot. I was like, oh, okay. She got some cakes on her, though. That's the only reason why.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, me just being biased, it was gonna be Cora Jade. Listen, I don't know what it is about Cora Jade, but it'll be like, yeah, I'll buy that.
Man, yeah, Cora Jade definitely. She definitely got something going.
Yeah, I'm sad to see her leave. Man, honestly, it was a couple people that got released that I wasn't really expecting to get released.
Hey, same here. Like Braun Strowman, for instance. Like he didn't put some bangers on with Jacob and Bronson Reed. Like, why would you even? You might as well let him sign a legend deal then. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to utilize some of these superstars, at least let them sign a legends deal and let them go do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Bring them back when you kind of need them. But
so with Braun Strowman, I found out they said that they was paying him too much for him not to be there with him being injured and stuff.
Yeah.
So and I was like, I understand that, but listen. The Wyatt Six.
Right. Why couldn't he go back with them?
He couldn't put him there.
Bliss with them just yet. Like
that,
come on.
And I feel like they should be there. Why? They had important roles in
they
Bray Wyatt's career.
Bro. Braun Strowman helped
really,
build
for
that
real
foundation.
Like for example. With the YFL with like Eric Rowan, then Braun Strowman was there before, and then when Alexa Bliss joined, they had the whole Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman.
Yeah, and they also had Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton when Alexa Bliss was a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's what she probably
talk about. She gonna get a rematch. She's still gunning for that ECW Women's Champion, but she actually asked for a match next week. So we're gonna see her in action next week. That's bold statement by Tiffany Stratton. Sorry to cut you off, fam, but
oh nah, you're good.
But you're right though. They should have just, you know what I'm saying? They should have just like, all right, let's move him. He was already on SmackDown with them.
Exactly. He came back on SmackDown. I actually thought like, oh, this is their way, bringing them back. But nah.
You want to be a part of this too, fam? You say you want to be a part of this. I feel that.
Oh yeah, I'm most definitely.
Hey, I'm Sharon playing this with him, so he was able to be a part of this. And that's how me and Brandon Danger able to he's able to be my guest. Got the PlayStation, man. We share a screen, and then you be a part of the commentary team for sure. But Too Cold Scorpion got something on his chest, man. He making his way to the ring. Him and Paul Heyman got into it before he got out here. He said he'd go out there. He's coming out here to issue an open challenge, but nobody knows exactly who he will be facing.
Too Cold Scorpion. The funny thing is, I used to watch this man on ECW, and this man had one of the most craziest move sets ever. Like, I seen a backflip leg drop. Like, I never seen a move like that before.
He definitely got a killer move set though. from back in his time. That's
You know,
why he
he's
was too
talking this.
cold. That's why he called
Hey,
himself too cold, because he had that cold moveset. But now he issued that challenge. He's waiting on his opponent. He don't know who it is. We don't know who it is. But wait a minute, could it be? I mean, could it be? I believe it might be. You hear the music, fam? Oh, it is.
the
Brandon Dane.
Samoan Psycho is now extreme.
Paul Heyman. Oh man, he didn't. I don't know what he did to get to pull these strings, but now Brandon Danger is in the building.
Just know it took a lot, a lot of green to make this happen.
He said a lot of green. Oh man, he had pulled out the wheelbarrow for this. A wheelbarrow full of pesos.
One thing about Brandon Danger here is that he does not play around
Oh,
at
we know.
all. He comes in, dominates, and leaves in that order.
Oh, we know. We didn't see him in season 3. We didn't see him in season 2. We know exactly. We are very familiar with Brandon Danger, and here he is in season 4, back re-signing with the Midwest Universe once again.
And he's going back and forth with those clotheslines. And another one.
Man, I don't know how many clotheslines Too Cold Scorpion gonna be able to take. He is just dominating right now. Uppercut. And I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's that standing moonsault. Nice.
And look at this Brandon Danger with a bat suplex right there.
Brandon Danger snap suplex. Oh yeah, I dig the hairstyle, definitely.
Oh yes, sir.
I'm definitely digging the hairstyle, fam.
I was gonna change it before I uploaded, but I was like, I'm gonna keep it like this. Have two different
Oh no,
styles.
right hand. We ain't. Yeah, it's all strictly console at the moment though. Trust me, I'm trying to transition to where we can get you guys on this channel too though. I just gotta get the pesos to get the equipment to. It's a small little process, but trust and believe that's the direction we heading, fam. Trust
Ooh,
and
that huge
believe we
superstar.
will have right hand cam on the stream pretty soon, fam. Don't you worry, man.
Oh yeah, we
JT,
got.
if you're watching, man, we're gonna get you on the channel as well. There's a nice F10. Oh man, I don't know if Too Cold Scorpion is going. Oh, that Superman punch, man. It's not his day right now. Power slam. You were just dominating him right now. Like, I don't think he got what's left in the tank, man. Look at this. Oh, what a counter. Yeah, I remember. Is it over yet? Did they come to a conclusion? Like, what's the word on that? I've been concerned about that, low key.
Here.
You know, I actually have been concerned about that. Though. I was like wondering, like, you know what I'm saying? Did they gonna let homegirl go? Like, cause that was some foul stuff she did, fam. Said it's about to be closed. Hell yeah. Too Cold Scorpion trying to get some offense. And every time he try to swing, man, Brandon Danger, you right there.
What's he going for here? Got him against the ropes. I'm working on that arm there.
Man, he gonna tear off with his bicep right there. Okay, what they say? What HR say? I'm like I'm doing 30 things at once, man. But I am like, I was a little nervous yesterday when I was getting my tooth pulled because I was like, dang. Okay, tomorrow in 48 hours. Okay, that's what's up. I was a little nervous though at first, but I was like, man, it's gonna be all right. You know, I took like 3 shots to my jaw. They had to numb me up and stuff. They said it came out like butter, so I had to take yesterday off from streaming. But then my daughter got sick yesterday in the process of me getting my tooth pulled. Picked her up from school, and we just pretty much chilled at the house. We pretty much slept most of all day yesterday until I took her home that afternoon. And then I was able to watch a little bit of Monday Night Raw. I did not get the chance to finish. However, I will be finishing it tonight, along with watching NXT as well. So, y'all will hear my results tomorrow because we will be starting off the stream tomorrow with Starrcade. Today we got ECW and SmackDown. So after SmackDown, I might have to go to work. Actually, I am. But nonetheless, though, my boy Brandon Danger actually gonna set up the match card for SmackDown. He is the special GM for that episode, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's in store for Friday Night SmackDown. It's gonna be big, and it's gonna be live.
Yes, sir.
And there's that big choke slam by Brandon Danger.
Oh, I think he put him in the danger lock right here. This may be it.
That danger lock. Oh, he's squirming. That is it. That is it. They wouldn't know what you said. I seen your rating this morning though. I was like 8.5. I'm definitely gonna have to check it out though, because the last thing that I left off on, if I can recall, was what match was that? AJ Styles and Finn Balor. I did not get the chance to finish watching it, so that's where I'm gonna start at. So from that point all the way to the end, I have not seen. But of course, Instagram, I spoil it for myself because that's just what I do, you know. And I still go back and watch it, so I know some shit happened.
All I know, like while I was at work, I was working and watching it. But all I remember was the AJ Styles and Finn Balor match. I remember who won that match, and then after that, I stopped.
Hey, I didn't see the ending of that match, so I don't know exactly who won that match. But I'm pretty sure it definitely was a banger. But we got the Hardy Boys, though. They're the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. The ECW Tag Team Championship, let me say that.
Yes. I'm not gonna lie. It was happy seeing the Hard Boys and WWE again on
NXT.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, it's always. I'm glad that they having that working partnership with TNA though, because I'm pretty sure once the Hardy Boys contract is up in TNA, they will probably end up coming back for one last run in WWE. Also, I kind of heard that the Hardy Boys supposed to be making like a main roster appearance this summer.
I hope so. That would be amazing. I miss the Hardy Boys.
I do too, fam. I ain't gonna cap to you.
I remember when they returned at WrestleMania, I want to say 33.
Yep. In Orlando, the biggest pop of it all. Come on now.
Yeah,
let's talk about it.
I remember sitting at home watching, and I was like,
I jumped up. You seen how Big E was when he was like jumping up and down? I was doing the same thing Big E was.
I was doing the dance and all. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I heard that music play, I was like, oh, I know that's not who I think that is. They came out, I was like, oh, they did it. My boys are back.
They put a swerve. The New Day did put a swerve on it because they was like walking down.
Because I thought it was the New Day. So
it's gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? And I see them walking.
Y'all, man, it can't be y'all.
I wanted to be them. I ain't gonna lie. Until I heard that music playing, I was like, "It's my boy Jeff." Then I seen both of them. I was like, yes.
Hey, right hand Cam, man. I don't know about Sami Zayn either. I seen the heel turn when he came out and celebrated with Jey Uso. That's where the seed started planting for me for Sami Zayn. I've been watching his every move since then.
Hey, honestly, I thought he was gonna kick him. And as soon as he got down from that top turnbuckle, I thought he was gonna run and kick him, but he just hugged him. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he's like he's slow calculating it though. I want to know, when did they already had planned this? You know, Seth Rollins and Sami Zayn. When did they already had planned them teaming up? You know what I'm saying? MVP finna wrestle in his suit tonight. Oh,
He
man.
said, you know what? He said, to do what I do, you don't need to be in gear. I can beat you in my suit.
So yeah, right hand Cam. I'm watching Sami Zayn like a hawk myself, man, because I feel like I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure what I'm about to say, but my prediction, and it's just only a prediction, not a spoiler, but I really predict that CM Punk might be getting screwed at Saturday Night Main Event. I feel like he will be getting screwed. I feel like they gonna do the match, but after the match is really where it's gonna take place at. That's just my prediction, though. That's just my prediction. MVP going for the cover.
I feel like it's gonna be Sami Zayn that costs us the match.
Yep.
He's going to haluva kick CM Punk.
Yep.
And he's going to be the legal man.
Yep.
So Seth Rollins is going to watch it happen, walks over, and pins him.
Yep. I can see that.
Right.
I can see that.
No.
Bobby Lashley is just, man, a powerhouse.
That follow down there. You know, I'm not going to lie to her syndicate. They've been doing their thing on AEW.
Oh, over there in AEW? Yeah, man. I think they definitely been doing their thing over there as well. I like the theme song, though. We hurt people. We hurt people.
Hurt you. When I heard that, I was like, wait a minute.
And then only that, Cedric Alexander will be joining them soon. And that's going to be tough.
I hope so. Listen, I love the Hurt Business. And when they added Cedric, I was like, yo, this might be something.
It
like, hit me
something.
out.
You know
Matter of fact, it was something, and they took it from us.
Yeah, they did. Y'all straight robbed us. They're like, no, y'all don't need this. We got
you know
something
what we were
y'all.
supposed to get?
What?
We were supposed to have the Hurt Business go up against, I want to say, either the
Final
Shield
Testament?
or the Bloodline.
Bloodline? Final Testament?
It was supposed to be the
Wyatt
Bloodline.
Six.
It was supposed to be
those. We should have got
when
those.
it was like when they beat. I want to say they beat the Street Profits for the World Tag Team Champions or the New Day.
New Day.
Cedric, yeah.
It was the New Day.
So they beat them, and I'm like, okay. So when he was the United States Champion, they were supposed to do like a little bloodline issue from, SmackDown and Raw.
Mm-hmm.
But they never did because, okay, bro, and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That right there, I thought was going to be lit, The Hurt Business versus the bloodline.
When you build those factions like that, especially from them, they built a faction from the ground up. It started with MVP and Bobby Lashley. Then you add Shelton Benjamin. Then you recruiting. It came down to like Ricochet or Cedric Alexander, but Cedric actually fit. I wouldn't mind seeing Ricochet a part of that group though. It would have been kind of hard to have him in there. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he wasn't going to be in there until I seen Cedric get off the apron. And when Ricochet was trying to tag in Apollo, I was like, oh, I think it's him. Yeah. And he just boomed. I'm like, oh, this about to be something right here.
Oh yeah, they was cooking though, but I can see, like, I will say this though. I feel like the Hurt Business was like a vision of Vince McMahon. It wasn't a vision of Triple H. You know what I'm saying? Vince McMahon does have some, and I'm just going to use the word some, because not every idea that comes to his mind is good.
It's not good.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna
but
tell you
if the Hurt Business was Vince McMahon idea. That was one of the goodest, not great, but goodest ideas from him. let me use those words. You know what I'm saying? Because Vince McMahon, despite that what he have done or what he's doing outside of his personal life that kind of affected his job in WWE, I feel like he really should have like passed some of those ideas to Triple H and just like ran with them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should have gave us Final Testament and Hurt Business. That shit would have been clean.
Oh yeah, like, I'm about to get a count out.
Yeah, I'm about to say this match gonna win by end of in a count out.
Jeff Hardy heard that 9. He was like, "Oh, hold on." But
hey, I'm enjoying the ride too, right here in Carol. I am too, but like I don't mind just throwing out some predictions. I'm not like a spoiler here. I'm not here to spoil anything for nobody. But if I just want to give you my own prediction, and you know just as well as I know, right here in Cam, because we both predicted Backlash and we both was tied. So you know where I'm coming from, fam. You know that I'm cooking just as well as I know you just trying to enjoy the ride. I'm not trying to spoil anything for you, fam. But you know how I'm coming. You know my predictions do be smooth. Although Becky Lynch should have won that match at Backlash, though.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I did not think that. Wait, hold on. Wait. Becky Lynch was not supposed to win. Now listen. Now. Is she supposed to win that match down the line? Yes. But was she supposed to win the other night? No. Because in my defense, they brought her, to WrestleMania. She wins it, loses it the next night. Well, was it the next night or was it 2 nights ago?
24 hours when they lost they dropped the
okay, so they did have Sunday night. So boom, Sunday night happened. Boom, you win it, you lose it the next night, and you beat her. Okay, boom. You talk about how she would be nothing without you. This was like, okay, we got a show. Like, listen, she's progressed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta hear y'all prediction because I feel like our prediction might be up to like the same thing except for that Lyra and Becky Lynch match.
All right, so
right there.
I will say, I think I did that wrong. Hold on. I will say, so me and Right Hand Cam, we got one match wrong. I got the Becky Laura Valkyrie match wrong. He got the Pat McAfee Gunter match wrong. But every other match on that card, we got silent. We was Jacob. We got Dominic Mysterio. We got
I had a feeling
John Cena. We got. It was a 4-1 prediction. We both was 4-1 by the end of that show. The whole Backlash. Me and Right Hand Cam was 4-1. Only because those two matches. He had Pat McAfee winning. I had Gunter winning. I knew Gunter was gonna win. It wasn't no way that they were gonna let Pat McAfee unless they was gonna start that Goldberg versus Gunter retirement match, which I feel like that's gonna take place at SummerSlam. That's the match that's really gonna take place at SummerSlam for Goldberg because it is 2025. He will have his last match. SummerSlam is a good event for him to have his last match, but they didn't do none of that. And then not only that, I thought, I heard the betting odds where the only title that was supposed to change hands with the Women's Intercontinental Champion. I was like, okay, they on to something. But not everything you listen to on the internet is true.
Oh, nah. I had a feeling that he was not going,
But at the same time, I'm not mad. I'm not mad that Laura Valkyrie retained. It makes sense. That is one title that Becky Lynch gonna have to chase, and she gonna have to fight hard to get. And I feel like SummerSlam might be that moment for her. If it ain't at SummerSlam, it's gonna be at July's All Women's Pay-Per-View, Evolve 2.
Listen, I heard that Evolution was supposed to be in Atlanta, Georgia, around July. Yep. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, But if it is, that's up the road. That's about like, you know, a little 30 minute to an hour drive, depending on Atlanta traffic.
Yeah. That's
So
right
I
up in your neck
mean,
of the woods.
yes, sir. So like, if there's, you know, if there's a chance I get to see, you know, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, you know, like Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, you know. Well, I haven't met Jade Cargill before, but
You
like, you
have?
know, Bianca Belair. Oh yeah, when they came to Macon, last year around May, I met AJ Styles, I met Shayna Baszler, Jade Cargill, Kofi Kingston. As a matter of fact, my world champion, Kofi Kingston and AJ Styles, the size of it.
Dang, that's dope. My
You
boy
know,
right hand Cam met a lot of superstars too though. He met RVD, he met Sabu, he met James Storm. He actually was sitting watching the show with James Storm. He met Brian Cage, he met Rhino.
yo, listen,
Right hand
I
Cam
always
met some
wanted to be
superstars
Sabu.
too. I didn't get the chance. I only met Sheamus. I met him at a cricket store, phone store. That was
Hey,
it. That was the only
yo,
person I met.
no cricket things do be coming in handy sometimes now.
Hey, it does. It does. For those meet and greets, yes, sir.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie though. When I met James Storm, in Atlanta,
Benoit trying to get
I,
this win.
I was like, I was like,
Joe need to win though.
16,
You said you was
but like,
16?
yes sir.
Dang.
I had to fake my age a little bit so I could help work, cause they was like, yeah, you gotta be 18. I'm like, listen, I ain't 18, but I know what I'm doing.
Right,
Like
right.
I'm a referee, even though I'm not supposed to be, because I got to have a talk with some of the referees there,
Oh, okay.
and I was telling them, you know, like I started when I was like 15, and it was like,
Yeah, right hand
who
Cam.
let
He
you
was.
start? I'm like,
Yeah.
uh, you know, people that knew that, you know, I always been there, and they knew my brother, so it was like, well, you'll see.
Yeah, right hand Cam. He was out there meeting some of your favorites. Yes, sir.
Hey man,
I kind of
it's
want to
been a
look. I ain't
blast.
gonna lie. I kind of want to I want to meet like some superstars just so I can be like do a short with them. Like I do a whole short with them. Like, hey, you mind, you know what I'm saying? Tell them to
Oh
subscribe to the channel
yeah,
type shit. You know what I'm saying?
like how I forgot who did it, but someone did it with Cody Rhodes. Suplex, I think it was.
mm.
He did like a little short with Cody Rhodes, and I'm not gonna lie, stuff like that do be, it's kind of fun.
I
But the one
know.
person that I know I may not be able to, unless he comes somewhere near my city, but I want to meet John Cena. Like
Hey,
just
I
been
know what you
my
mean, man. I know
he
what you
been my
mean.
childhood hero since I was 4. Like he was really the reason why I was so hell bent on wrestling. Cause like used to see John Cena
Oh yeah,
getting
right
beat up
hand
by the
Cam had the
Texans.
masterpiece too. He had just
Chris
said that.
Masters. Oh yeah.
He had said that in the comments. So I was like reading the comments and shit. But yeah, you say you met ever since you was 4. You been hell bent on wrestling because of John Cena. Now I spent most of my teenage years watching him and Randy Orton. You know, I was 12
Yeah.
years old when John Cena won his first WWE championship.
See, I'm at school. I'm at
I want to
school
meet The
talking
Rock
to
too,
people
though.
like,
Right hand Cam. That's somebody I definitely want to meet, though. The Rock. He. That's
oh
somebody. If
yeah.
I could ever get like just 5 minutes just to meet him and take a picture or a video or something, hey, that's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need 20, 30 minutes. I just need 5 minutes, if that. Just give me three
I just
minutes.
need. I
Let me
was
get
say I
three
just
minutes,
need
cause I can clearly
about
have my
five
phone
three.
ready. Like,
Yeah, just 3 to 5 minutes. I just want to ask you like 2 questions, you know, that could potentially help me on my wrestling career, and you know what I'm saying.
If I could just get him to just, The Rock has millions and millions of fans, so anybody can see a
Oh
short.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If anybody can see a short on my page of The Rock saying subscribe to the channel, man, that would be awesome.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Most
Imagine
definitely.
you just on your phone and you see the Rock and it's like, oh shit. And it said, anybody hear the Rock telling you to do something? Not I'm saying, okay, I got you.
Right, you hear me? I want to meet the superstars on that purpose. That's the reason why I want to meet the superstars. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to like collab with them or something. Like, hey, I did this show the other day, the stream the other day, man. You lost this match, doing like a little post match interview or something with them. Like a little quick short, that posted on
Oh
the
yeah,
channel.
that would be lit.
You know what I'm saying?
That right
reaction
there.
type
Okay.
shit. That's how I'm thinking over here.
Be like, how you feel about losing this match against this person? And they like, well,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll lose that match. Well, you tell that person we're gonna have to run it back or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That would be hard.
And then set up for your next show like that would be lit.
That's what I'm saying. That's right. That would be super perfect. Cause just think about it though. Like it would be crazy though. Like dang, he is actually a part of it. Then they try to. Oh, what's your channel again? Let me subscribe. And then hey, tell everybody. You know what I'm saying? Have them all the WWE superstars subscribe to the channel. Hey, you know what I'm saying? They catch it when they can, and they can put their 2 cents in on the matches. Bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That would be hard. But Benoit actually tie up the series between him and Samoa. Oh no, I take that back. Samoa Joe still haven't got a win over Chris Benoit. I don't know what is it gonna take. You said Tommy Dreamer gets your age wrong?
Hey, Tommy Dreamer, he is such a nice person.
Is he?
Like, yeah, he one of the nicest people I met besides Ken Shamrock. Them two people, they are some real nice people for like.
Man. I definitely need to do the meet and greets, man. I definitely need to try to do the meet and greets with the superstars. Man, that would be hard. But now we got the battle of the super heavyweights in this one. Still to come.
I'm not gonna.
Huh?
I remember they had a show somewhere near Atlanta one time. I think it was around like Slammiversary or something. Ooh. So they had a match, and Tommy Dreamer went up against somebody. He used the kendo stick for the match. So you know how the kendo stick they break.
Right.
He let me and my little brother like pieces of the kendo stick. He let me have one piece and gave my little brother the other one. Damn. And I'm not gonna lie to you, those sticks hurt like hell. Cause we got home and we were playing it, and I ain't gonna lie, he hit me one good time with that stick, and I was like, yeah.
Hey, that boy right here Cam said he had the digital title on his shoulders at the time when he met Tommy Dreamer.
See, you met him recently. See, you lucky. I met him, I think, before they really made that title, like the digital meter title. I don't think they made that yet.
He said that thing was heavy. I believe it too.
Them championships are heavy. Like they ain't heavy as hell. Like you think the replicas a little heavy? You get those in your hands. As soon as they get in your hands, wait a minute.
Your hands
I mean. I'm like, wait a minute. Now I knew it had some weight on it, but I ain't knew it was this strong.
I know when I went back home to St. Louis for Christmas break last year, I had brung my world heavyweight title and my Intercontinental Championship, and my cousin, who's like, he's also a big fan. He lives in Atlanta actually, and when I showed him the comparison because I got the convertible world heavyweight title, which is not as heavy compared to the replica, and my Intercontinental Championship is a replica. That's a replica, so it got a little weight to it. He was like, dang, this one dude got some weight to it.
Oh yeah, man. Like my world belt.
Oh yeah, them
got that weight to it. But them right there. Oh yeah, most definitely. We got Uncle Umaga in the ring. Yes,
Yeah, I seen
sir.
a video. I seen a video. Zilla Fatu, he was saying on an interview that when his grandma passed, Umaga put the Intercontinental Championship in a casket with her.
Oh yeah, I just seen that. I was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
That's hard.
I'm doing. Listen, I told my people. I said, listen, I got a belt. One of these belts gonna be in there with me,
Hey, facts,
y'all.
bro. Same here. I'm definitely gonna have one. I'm going to sleep. Hey, when it's my time to go, I'm going with it. Put it in a casket with me.
Put it around my waist in the casket. When I get to the glory gates, it's gonna be around my waist when I get there.
You hear me? And bet nobody come to my funeral with a briefcase.
On me, bro. Listen, I'm gonna be like anybody with a briefcase got to leave.
Got to
You're
go.
not about to
Out of
You
here.
got to
You're
go.
not
You're
coming in
not
with no
cashing in.
briefcase while
You're
I'm
not
already
cashing
go.
in on
Trying to
me.
cash in on me. I know
Talking about
I
say
know one of my
anytime,
cousins
any
would
place.
do that
No,
though.
not this. Oh yeah, I have my older brother would do that. Be like, you know what? I want to cash in right now.
What? In a funeral? Yeah.
Anytime, any place.
Yeah, right hand camera, the real, the one in the back. If you can see it. Yeah, I'm gonna post it up in the back. Yes, sir.
Honestly,
Huh? You
I
want
want the old school Intercontinental
the
Champion belt, like
oval?
the one Kofi Kingston used to have. The black one with the little blue
Hey, can you see?
globe on there.
You talking about this one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That one right there.
Yes,
I
sir.
want that one.
Yeah. Hey, this is
That
my
right there.
all-time favorite right here, fam. Eddie Guerrero held this one. Randy Orton held this one. Come on now, The Rock held
Oh
this one.
yeah.
The Rock
Yes,
held this one.
sir.
Triple H held this one. This mug right here is legendary. You gotta have this part of your collection. I'm sorry. Any wrestling fan, man, you gotta get this one. This is a
You gotta
legendary
get.
title right here. I'm taking this
You gotta
mug
get
with
that
me
one.
June 2nd when they come here to Monday Night Raw. This is the title I'm actually bringing with me. So,
Hey man, I'm gonna have to go to Monday Night Raw show. All the WWE shows that I have been to, they have been like WWE live shows, and like I want to go to an actual like Monday Night Raw show.
I've been to a few SmackDowns. My very first show was back in like '99, and that was a Monday Night Raw show, and that show had all the stars, all the greats on there: Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, Kurt Angle, Kane, The Undertaker. They was all on that show.
See, you make me feel the type of way. I always wanted to meet the brothers of the
After
church.
that was yeah. The Hardy Boys was there. I had like the little Jeff Hardy hand foam hand thing. It was lit though. It was lit. But yeah,
So apparently, I found out. Like I remember that I went to a wrestling show when I was little, but I don't remember it. But what I do remember, me and my brother had these sticks that would light up, and it was like a little white stick. It had WWE the logos all around it, and they'll light up green.
yeah.
And I remember we used to have that, and I was like, I think we got this from the wrestling show that we went to when we was little. And I seen something similar to it, and they brought back some memories, and I was like, if only I could go back to like those times and like actually see, like, for example, Jeff Hardy, CM Punk, like back in their younger days when they was in WWE,
Mm-hmm.
would have been crazy.
Man, Kane picks up the win. What a win that was, winning by Tombstone Power Driver. But wait a minute.
Oh, Matt Cardona.
Out of nowhere. He is not taking this lightly. I mean, he is taking a fight to Kane, man. We think we might have a brawl on our hands.
But I do have one question though.
What's going on?
Would you rather have Kane with the mask or Kane without a mask?
I would. Dang, that's a good one right there. Now, if I look at it though, the Kane with the mask on, to me, it was like face Kane, and then Kane without the mask. I only can remember when he pulled that mug off, and he went heel. I would have to say Kane with mask on, man. I like face Kane. The Canaanites.
Ha, you funny. The Canaanites. For me.
You say what?
For me, it have to be no mask Kane.
Heel Kane.
Yeah, man. I love
that dude was
Kane.
on a path of destruction, though. Hey, right here, Cam said his first wrestling show he went to was the Road to WrestleMania 22, Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. Wait, that was 21, fam, because they was tag team champions. Yeah, that was 21, not 22. 06 was 22. So it was 21, the Road to WrestleMania 21 for you, right hand Cam. And right hand Cam said mask without Kane without mask.
See, it's just somebody Kane when he had that mask. What the world?
Big leg drop. Yeah, he caught him with that super kick.
Nah, Kane using a super kick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, when Kane came back, the fact that he tombstone Miss McMahon.
I know you good. That's why we here, man. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what you was talking about because you gave me good descriptions. You know what I'm saying?
You said they were tag team champions.
Tag team champions, and at that WrestleMania, that's when they fought each other as tag team champions. So I remember that WrestleMania. Me and my mama watched that WrestleMania though. She was a big Batista fan. I mean, she loved her some Batista. And I was just a John Cena fan at that time. You know, I was an Undertaker fan ultimately though, because when him and Randy Orton fought each other, that was my match right there. That was my favorite match outside of Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels because they put on a banger. I
remember watching it when I was little, and I remember I had the little DVD where you watch like from the first WrestleMania that Undertaker had to the 21st one. And when I seen Undertaker go for a chokeslam and Randy Orton reversed to an RKO, I lost my shit. I lost. Like this is me in elementary school watching this. My first time seeing it, I'm losing my shit. I'm thinking like, oh, he lost, even though he was undefeated. Oh, he lost. This is gonna be a 3 count right here. Jeff in the kick out. I'm like, ain't no way. I wouldn't have kicked it out.
Oh man, Kane going for that tombstone power driver on Matt Cardona. Oh man. And we still got Blood Money Inc., Unholy Union still to come, along with Stone Cold and Batista as our main event. See, I was just going into high school when Cena won the title.
See, when he won, I don't think I was. Which year did he win that? He won WWE champion. Yeah, I think I was just. Yeah, I was just. Like about 2 months in, not gonna lie to you.
What?
I'm like 2005. I was like, wait, that's the young boy. I forgot that was like around March. No, I'm be like, listen. They be like, why you started? Yeah, see what happened was John Cena won, you know, his first championship on my birthday year. So therefore, he has to get down.
Oh yeah. They said that his last match might happen in Boston though. They
they said we're gonna be in Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, his hometown. And that's gonna be like a Saturday night main event. December.
Oh yeah, that would be lit.
Oh, you a class of
12th or the
05? See,
13th.
I'm a class of 09 though. Right hand Cam is the class of 05. So right when he was getting out, man, I was going in.
Dang.
Yeah, right hand Cam a lot older than me, but he like a big brother.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you like my little brother.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's like when it came to that, it's like the friends that you have, like you first go into high school, you that about to leave, that first year be one of the crucial years, cause like you learn a lot that first year. And when like some people they don't try to hang out with how seniors see me, a lot of seniors knew me, but through my brother. So like they used to always be like, "Hey, come here." So like I'm around everybody, so it's like okay, I'll start learning here and there.
Yeah, he 4 years older than me.
Oh, that how me, yeah.
That's
It's the
how
4
me and
year.
my lady is. My lady is 4 years older than me.
That's how me and my older brother.
Y'all 4 years apart. Me and my brother 4 years apart too. He's 4 years younger than me though. He'll be 30 this year. June 14. I'm like, dang. Cause I'm 34. And he about to be 30, so it's like crazy.
I'm here, y'all age. I feel like I'm like about 20. Like I can't even drink yet.
Not yet, man. Next year, huh?
Yeah, this year, yeah.
Hey.
Next year, bro, I'm slapping my card on the table like it's the last card Uno.
I feel that.
But yeah, you know the unholy union. But back to the releases. I'm not gonna lie. I was very upset when I found out that they released Jakar Jackson. The dude, I can't say his name right, but
or Misfa.
Yeah, him, Dakota Kai.
I thought they was telling me, the reports that I had seen saying that they waiting on Damage Control to come all the way back so they can bring them all back as a group. Not knowing that they actually released them, man. It's like they ain't released Oscar or Kyrie though. They still a part of it though, but
it was like why Dakota?
Yeah, Dakota Kai.
Me personally, I wanted Dakota Kai to win the
Intercontinental
champion. Like, thank you. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying a lot of Valkyria didn't. It's just
Dakota.
She just came on the main roster.
NXT though.
Exactly. When she was on Team Geek with taking knots. You know what I'm saying? So like I thought, that was gonna be her time. And then on top of that, Lyra just had, got, rid of the NXT Women's Champion when she came up.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, she gonna let her be in it, but she's not gonna win. They gonna give it to Dakota. I seen who they gave it to. I want to cry.
Oh, yeah. Right hand Cam. He said he turned 38 August 3rd. Dang, SummerSlam weekend. And then he said once Metaphor had broke up, he knew that Jackson and Mr. was on the ground. And they should have kept them involved though. I mean, like with all the NXT talent that you have, won't you have them go down there and work with those younger talent?
That's what the point was for him to go there. I thought Jakar and Last Legend was keep doing their tag team, but majority be NXT. I mean not NXT, TNA. And Noam Dar, he continued with the cup heritage. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen that, I'm like, okay. I felt a bit sad of the breakup. But I was like, okay, they all gonna do their own thing on different platforms of the WWE, so it's not like nobody get released in there.
Yeah.
2 days later, I seen that. I was like, "Now come on."
Hey, not only that though, Bailey had took most of them all out to dinner.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
I feel like Bailey might end up leaving though, and that's gonna suck though, because the fact that y'all not utilizing Bailey properly. Not only that though, how come? And just hear me out on this though. How come we couldn't just get the Bailey and Laura Valkyria at WrestleMania? They win the tag team titles. Becky Lynch come out on Monday Night Raw and go heel and challenge Laura Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship. Then she dropped the title at Backlash to Becky, and Laura Valkyria and Bailey would still been tag team champions. What was wrong with that?
I have the same question because I'm thinking something happened to where like, oh, she wasn't gonna be able to make it or something, so they just, you know what I'm saying, do that. But when I found out, oh,
she not
they just do it. Like she's not hurt.
Taking her off.
They just
pulled her.
Yeah, and I'm like, why? I'm over here thinking that Becky Lynch was actually done wrestling because they was like, oh, WrestleMania's here, and she was like, oh, nah. I'm not thinking about wrestling right now, but you know my husband is on there though, so I'm like, okay.
So we was already okay with her not being a part of WrestleMania. We was cool with Bailey. I'm like,
yeah,
because
honestly, because let's be real, Bailey ain't really won that many real WrestleManias that she's been in.
Right.
I think she done been in like 3 or 4 and only won like I think one. Yeah. And that was the one she won the Royal Rumble with.
Yeah, when she beat Io Sky. That was last year.
Yeah. I said the rest of that thing, man,
but the fact that Io Sky walked into WrestleMania last year as the WWE Women's Champion, lose that title, and then come along to this year's WrestleMania and walk in as the Women's World Champion and walk out. Like, come on now, Triple H. I feel like you're being very biased, or you got your favorite, and you just want your favorite to win. Hey, this is the first time I'm seeing somebody actually use the barricade in any match.
Hey, man, I be using that. Whenever I can have it outside, I be out there just jumping for no reason.
I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing AI versus AI doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's nice. that's pretty nice to, you know, to get that. That's something we don't ever get. Oh man, not Blair, but Alba Fire with that Glory Bomb special to Diamond Santos. Sarah Torres still she roll underneath the ring. Guess you wanna run all the way around the ring just to get Alba Fire. What a tag team match, man. We still got our main event still to come. It's Batista taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is crazy. But yeah, I mean, I can't knock on what they doing, but I feel like WWE just need to step up their game a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Especially how they doing some of their storylines. But SmackDown just got a lot interesting now. SmackDown just became way more interesting with Jeff Cobb.
I was just about to say with Jeff Cobb, and the crazy thing is, Jeff Cobb and Jacob Fatu have histories on, other wrestling promotions.
Yeah.
Like MLW and stuff. So seeing him with him, it's like, oh.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You seen the look, you know. I be telling my lady, I'm like, look, you gotta pay attention to their face expressions as well.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Because that tells the part of the story. You know, Jacob was looking so confused, like, bruh, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, y'all, this who you rocking with now?
Okay. That ain't even that. In my head, okay. I'm like, oh, this who you bring? You ain't gonna consult me with it,
right?
Like I knew nothing about this. I almost hit him.
Why you ain't say I got somebody in mind? You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't running by me? How we gonna be bloodlining you over here? You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff behind my back.
So it's like, I don't know what y'all got on. I only see one person I know.
I feel like Solo about to go ahead and turn on Jacob, man. I feel like it's coming.
I feel like it should be the other way around. I'm not gonna lie to you. I always thought that it would be Solo getting turned on by Jacob. And the reason why I say that was because, you know, when he would say, hey, you gotta start doing this, he's like, man, look here.
Nigga, you don't tell me what to do. With me? I'm gonna do it with you or without you?
Without you. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, this man here, like, listen, if I need to beat you, I will.
You're right.
And
It's
I'm
one of
like,
those.
oh, oh. I don't think he want to be in those types of altercation with the Samoa werewolf.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of those Jeff Carl Jacob 2 matches now, cause man, I want to know how many matches they won a piece. It gotta be like even between them two. Man. That's gonna be a banger of a match either way. Jacob versus Jeff Carl. That stuff ought to be. He said I saw an interview that asked about Jeff Carl and Jacob. He said I'm not speaking on it. With a straight face. Oh yeah, I seen that post match. Yeah, he's like, man, I'm just right along with y'all. Look says it all.
I'm confused. Oh God, that whole from when he looked at him to where he walked to the back. Yeah, you can tell he just looking back like,
bro, you really brought this dude, bro. Out of all people, like, out of all people, bro, you brought him.
You couldn't find nobody. I'd rather you bring back Bronson Reed, but him.
Wait a minute. Look who it is. Our ECW World Champion Terrence. Oh man, Stone Cold has not stopped looking at Terrence. The look says it all. Think he's just gonna get a courtside view. Stone Cold. You know what happened last week? Terrence was left high and dry by Stone Cold Steve Austin in a tag team match against the Street Profits. This is about to get good. And this is our main event, ladies and gentlemen, man. Thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to my boy Brandon Danger, man. This match ain't over though, but yeah, I just want to definitely say shout out to you, man. Appreciate you. And you know,
man,
you definitely the GM of the Friday Night SmackDown, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what you're cooking up over there on that show, man. Or whatnot.
Definitely.
So we got Batista, got that figure 4 leg lock. Stone Cold turning it over. I want to know what's on the mind of Terrence, man. I know he felt some type of way after Stone Cold left him last week in that tag team match. I mean, he won the match, but the fact that he had to do it alone is what I'm wondering, like what Terrence got on his mind. Because Stone Cold could have played a big part in that tag team match last week. You know what I'm saying? He did not do it. Yeah, I knew. You say you knew about Jeff Cobb before he came. Yeah, I knew about Jeff Cobb when I seen him in New Japan. I seen him in MLW. I seen him. He did a one-off. I do believe in AEW too. Maybe a.
Oh yeah, he came there. He came there like a couple of times.
Yeah, I know he came over there a couple of times. I seen him over there a couple of times, and then. But I mainly known him for New Japan, being a part. I think wasn't he a part of the Bullet Club?
I want to say yes. It was so many people. There's so many people in the Bullet Club.
I thought he was part of it, or he was fighting it, or it was something like that, though. But I knew about Jeff Carr too, right hand Cam. We knew about him too.
I knew about him back in the used to watch old indie scenes like the Gorilla Professional Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I be watching stuff like that, like with an old school like Penta, Pentagon, Ray Phoenix, Adam Cole, Matty Scruggs.
Oh, Lucha Underground. Wasn't he in there too?
I went, yeah.
I've seen him over there too, because I used to watch Lucha Underground.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Lucha Underground was my favorite shit until when they stopped making it. I was so mad.
Me too.
I used to see Johnny Mundo when they had Pistol Dart. Yep. And what's his name? Mil Mortez. Him there, that was my favorite. Even though I kind of didn't like him at first, but he was my favorite.
Man,
dude used to come out of nowhere, spear you, hit you with that flatline, it was over with.
Dang. I know. Chelsea Green was over there. Io Sky, Kyrie Sane, Prince Puma, aka Ricochet.
Oh yeah, I did not know that.
Brawl.
That who Kyrie Sane and EO Sky was. I did not know
They was
about
on the
that.
same team. They was like they
I
sisters or
knew,
cousins or something like that.
yeah, there was like three of them, and they was all wearing all black, and I was like, I did not know that that who that was until it came out, and it was like, oh, my pencil was like, oh, we might get a repeat, and I looked, and I was like, oh, dang, that is Kyrie Sane. Back then, a lot of people. Sammy Callahan was there. I did not. He was there. Jack Swagger was there before it started.
He said, I knew about Jay Cobb in reality wrestling and GCW tag team with Zilla since then I've been a fan of his. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. When do y'all think Zilla Pop 2 is gonna make his way to the WWE?
Hey, when he do, bruh, I cannot wait. That's definitely one person I am slowly looking forward to it, and I want to see him I want to see him and Roman go at it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him and Jacob Zilla and Jacob go at it. I seen a match between them two, and they tore each other apart. And then with them two teaming together, they are unstoppable, hands down.
You talking about Jacob Fought too? I knew Jacob Fought too back in Major League Wrestling.
Yeah,
dude used to go back and forth with Cool.
Yeah,
another good friend of mine that I used to before he was named Cool, he used to go by something else, and I used to knew him, used to go to shows with him, and now I see what they have on MLW against Contra against. It was I think it was with Alex Kane.
Okay.
But like MLW, they got a good show. I will say that. And Jacob Fought too. When he was on MLW, bro, just doing things. Hey, off the wall types of matches.
Right hand Cam said, "Don't get them started about when Zilla comes." Hey, we're gonna pick that up on the next stream though. But that is all the time we have for this episode, man. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Also, make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Brandon Danger's page as Brandon Danger. You will see it. So, with all of that being said, man, thank you all. Shout out to my boy Right Hand Cam in the comment section below, man. Appreciate you all as always, man, because you've been right here. Shout out to my OG Brandon Danger, been a special guest commentator. He will be setting up the SmackDown stream, so we're gonna be looking forward to seeing what he's gonna cook up for that SmackDown. But yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned because we will be right back after this. Peace.